So this video is related with responsive settings or responsive containers. So let's have a look at this page here. So this is the weddings page. Okay, so we have this kind of checkered effect which looks really good. Okay, so this is actually a background image. So if we come to the back end here, we've got the page divided into two sections. This section you can see the text, you can see the title, the separator, and the body text, okay? Title, separator, body text, and over here you've got an image. You can't see the image. So the image is actually a background image, okay, for that half of the container, okay? So this doesn't work so well on mobile phones. So if I was to view this on a mobile phone, this image would disappear or it would not look good, okay? Simply because it's a background image. It's not just an image widget that's being placed here. It would be different if I got an image and put an image there, uploaded an image, saved it, and there was an image here. But then doing this doesn't create this design where you are connecting the corners like this, okay? So the only way it works is if we use this background, okay? So what I've done is, so this is the desktop, or let's say the larger screens, the non-mobile version of this, okay? So you can see the zigzag checkered effect here. This one has the background image, this one has the background image, and I put here desktop, or larger screens. So because it doesn't look so good on the mobile phone, I create a more simplified version for the mobile phone. So you can see mobile version. So you can see I've actually used the image element or the image widget here. Okay, so it's the same images, but just simplified it. And what will happen is you have image, text, image, text. This will just fold naturally on top of itself, underneath itself. So you have the image, this here, as you go on a mobile phone, this here will fold underneath here. All of this will fold underneath here, and this will fold naturally underneath here. That's called responsiveness, how the screen, the website responds to the smaller screens. Okay? So for this to work, what I've done is change the settings here. So this is the responsive settings. You can see here, this is selected. So this will work on large screens. These are not selected. Okay, so this container here, this full container that has all of this information will only work on large screens. Okay, this is not going to show on the desktop. Sorry, this is not going to show on mobile phones. Whereas this one here is the opposite. You can see here, this is not selected, but these ones are. So it's just a reversal. So this one will go invisible on the mobile phone. This one is invisible on the desktop, but this one will become visible on mobile phones. So if ever you're editing or wondering why something is not showing or visible on a mobile phone or on your desktop, and you're wondering why it's here, but then you can't find it when you look on the screen, you have to check these visibility, container visibility settings. Okay, so this has to be the first go-to. Okay, so this is not something that we do on every page, but for this design, I need to do it to optimize the mobile phone experience. Okay, so let's say we want to make a container completely invisible. We can make it a draft, or we can just unselect all of these. Okay, so we would just do that. Okay, so you will still see it here, but the public won't see it. And because you're logged in to WordPress, you will still see it, okay, when you want to preview it. Okay, you'll still see it. So if you want to get a proper visual, you need to open up a new browser where you're not logged in to WordPress, okay? Open up an incognito window or open up another browser. Make sure you're not logged in. Always click preview first. It'll open up another window, check everything. If you're happy with everything, then click update. If you've made all these changes that you're not happy about and you don't know how to go back, just refresh the page. It'll say, would you like to save? You say no. Okay, so the page will only update if you click update. Make sure you click preview first, only update when you're completely happy. Okay, so these are containers. Okay, so this is the mobile version, so it's a duplicate with some modifications, and of course the responsive settings here are modified. Okay, so you can get the screen and you can drag it back and forth to check your settings, or you can have your mobile phone next to you and you can check.